welcome to Friday. Happy Friday. It's Ramblin' Friday. You know why? Because I don't have headlines again. Yeah, but maybe I won't ramble as much. I'll think about it as I ramble. I'll consider how much to ramble while I ramble. That is a skill, if I've ever heard of a skill. Not really, but yeah. Anyway, it is Friday. Hope you guys have some plans. There is a really... okay, I'm just going to say it. It's probably my favorite person in the building anymore because we're so simpatico on one thing, which is movies and movie theaters. And there's great movies in the theaters right now. Actually, before the 4th of July, the Wednesday before the 4th of July, Jurassic Park came out. And it's like one of the quintessential movies you gotta go see in the movie theater. If you watch it just at home, you are missing the experience of that movie. The big thundering dinosaurs, the sounds that they make, and they design those movies to be heard on those specific sound systems. They don't make those movies to be heard on your little sound system at home on your pretty little TV. No, that's not how they design those movies. They make it for the theater experience. When they film the movie, they're not thinking of it being on this little TV right here. They're thinking of what it looks like when it's on this giant screen. That's what they're thinking about. So when you don't go and see movies like that specifically, you know, if it's a rom-com, I get it. Yes, they're designing it for the theater experience, but it's different. It lands differently. It works just as well here as it does there. Sounds a little bit better. It's kind of cool to watch them in a movie theater. But movies like this, they make them to be watched on the big screen and heard in the big theaters. Not this little guy right here. All right? So go check out that movie. Support the movie theaters. AMC, movie theater chain, they've had a heck of a decade, honestly. They were failing, and they are a company that's traded on the stock market. They were failing going into 2020. They were gonna go bankrupt during the pandemic, and then this nutty stuff started to happen with their stocks. People started they were buying them, but they were propping them up not on the valuation of the company properly and its profitability, blah, blah, blah. They're struggling again, right? We need to support these movie theaters. They're great, so please get out and do it. Go watch a movie. Go watch these great movies that are designed to be there. Go eat the popcorn. Make sure to order it properly, okay? Double the butter, okay? Extra butter. Make sure when they're going over, they don't just fill it up and put some extra pumps on it. You fill the bag halfway up, put some pumps in there, fill the bag up, put some more pumps in there, yeah? That's how you do it. I'm getting thumbs up because that's how you do the extra popcorn. And get a soda. You know what? Treat yourself. If you haven't drank soda all week long, you're going on the weekend, have the soda. It's okay. But go support the movie theaters, all right? Lots of good movies out. More to come. How to Train Your Dragon, that's out, the live action one. That was a great sleeper movie. It came out in like February or March when the original one came out in the movie theaters, and was like the opening weekend was dismal because there was like hardly any marketing. Nobody really knew. And then it just blew up in this big thing and became this big movie, just so great. And then all the series and whatnot after that. So go see it. I heard it's really good. So, what did I say? Go to the movie theater. Yeah. All right, enough rambling for me. Let's get on with the show. Meme of the week with Isaiah right here.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week. And this time it's a Prison Blast game review, related. When you realized that you were a bus driver and had all the elementary school kids in the school bus, and you were racing against other racers in Singapore in the game called Prison Blast, and you thought that was crazy too.
Very good. Thank you for that, Isaiah. Nice job. And next up, because you're going to go to the movie theater, then you're going to come home, you maybe want to play some video games with your friends. Here's Gary with some free Epic Games. They're free!
On this week's free games at the Epic Game Store, on this week's Epic Game Store thing, we have 2 free games, 2 of them, but that's the upside. The downside is the 2 games. The first one is called Skyrocket. It says that it mixes 2 classic genres, shoot 'em up and brick breakers. Looking at it, it doesn't really look like that. Looks like you're doing a lot of like flying around, more shooting up than the brick breaking part. An interesting twist it has on it that if you get shot at, you got this racket thing, you can bop it back, which I don't know of any other games that have that kind of thing. That's new to me. Someone shoots at you, pow, pop it back at them. I don't know how good your aim has to be to get that right, but it's free, so why not try it out? Normally, they say it normally is $14.99. I wouldn't pay $14.99 for this thing. It'd be like $2.99. But it didn't come out, or it came out in 2019. So 6-year-old game. It's not bad. It's not, ridiculously horrible. It's cute. It has like a classic look to it, but it's free, so what do you want for nothing, right? So we'll move on from that one. That's called Skyrocket. Racket, I thought it said rackets. Skyrocket. That one's free, normally $15. Check it out. But the next one is better. The next one is called Figment. Let me get the name right. There's more to it than just a name. It's called Figment 2 Creed Valley. Creed Valley. I don't know what that's. I like the band Creed. But anyway, no, that can't be the case. In Creed Valley, Figment 2 Creed Valley, it is classified as an action-adventure game set in the human mind. The human mind, how good is your human mind? You might have fun with this one, depending on your mind. But the thing I like about this game, I was finding out earlier, it's music-based, but it's also a bit of a rhythm game. If you know what a rhythm game is, you fight things. Your battles are better if you fight to the rhythm, right? Pow, pow, pow. The music has a beat to it. Follow that beat, and your fight will be more effective. If you're off the beat, it won't be as effective. Like if you're going for a DPS standpoint, you might get like less DPS if you're arrhythmic than if you are rhythmic, right? Damage per second, anybody? So check that one out. That one's a lot cuter. It's prettier. It looks like a lot more fun. I don't want to dog the last one too much, a little bit. But this one is normally $25. It came out in 2023, so just a couple years old. 2 years and 4 months old. So not too bad for $0, Cute, cool game, very pretty compared to the last one. I keep going back to how ugly that last one is. It's not that bad, it's just classic looking. But anyway, check this one out as well. 2 free games this week, Figment 2 Creed Valley, and, I'll get that one right, Skyrocket. Not as pretty as Figment 2, but again, both of them are free this week on the Epic Game Store. Check them out. Next week's one looks like only one next week, but you're really going to want next week. I'm not going to give it away. I can see it right there. You can't. That one's also free. But this week, Figment 2, Creed Valley, and Skyrocket. Get them both. Why not? Even if you don't like it, you might change your mind later. That's it. Get them. Bye.
They're free. All right, we got a weekend planned here. We're going to see the movies. We're playing some free Epic games. Alex is going to tell us about some NASCAR, some races to watch this weekend. Right here.
Hi guys, welcome to Friday. We are here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday morning. Welcome to NASCAR Race Winning Picks. I'm Alex, this is Zach.
Hello.
And if you guys tuned in, so the in-season tournament challenge is started on Saturday night, June 28th, happened at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 32 drivers got in, and only a few got eliminated. And if you had a bracket that you picked, you might as well throw your brackets away because they have been busted. And last week, Chicago Street Course, 4th of July weekend, Shane Van Gisbergen won the race. And now it's on to Sonoma Raceway for race number 3 of the in-season tournament. Sonoma Raceway is known as the wine country, known as Sonoma, California, due to its unique layout. And of course, there are 3 different road course layouts, one in the carousel and the other on its original configuration. Of course, left turns, right turns, anything that you see at Sonoma Raceway will give you the action that you will anticipate for this weekend. So Zach, who wins at Sonoma Raceway?
My pick would be the road course king, Shane Van Gisbergen.
Yes, if you guys tuned in, he won at the Chicago Street Course. He won at the inaugural race in Mexico City, which Mexico City has been doing a good job. And of course, it's been hosting Formula One races, NASCAR Xfinity Series from 2005 all the way to 2008. And they just hosted the Xfinity race for the historic return for this year and the inaugural Cup race. But I am going to go AJ Allmendinger. He's also experienced road courses. And if you guys remember correctly, AJ Allmendinger won at Watkins Glen in 2014, and he got the win at the Charlotte Roval in 2020. AJ Allmendinger dominated in 2021, but didn't win the championship. And the same for 2022, no championship. Won the Cup race at the Roval. Won in Las Vegas last year in the Xfinity Series. Let's see if he can win the Cup race this weekend. So tune in for the NASCAR Xfinity Series on the CW and catch the NASCAR Cup Series for race number 3 of the in-season tournament challenge on TNT. And that's NASCAR Race Winning Picks. We'll see you guys next week for another pick, and it'll be at Dover Motor Speedway.
Adios.
Have a good Friday.
All right, very good. Thank you for that, race fans. Yeah, movies, F1. Go watch F1 in the movie theater. That's got to be really cool. F1 cars, F1 racing, those cars are the most sophisticated mechanical thing on the planet. A rocket ship is cool, but not as cool as these cars. I'm not joking. These races are the most so much science goes into the F1 cars. It is beyond building rockets. It is beyond nuclear technology. It is crazy what goes into these cars. And then the racing itself is maniacal. The speeds that they're going at, the corners that they're handling, the tracks that they're on, the weather that they endure, the skill of the drivers is next to none. The reflexes are out of control. This is a really cool inside look into F1 racing. And again, in a theater like that, you're gonna feel like you're in the car. They design specific cameras to work with these cars. So it's kind of like Top Gun, the new Top Gun that came out. They designed cameras and shots just for that movie. They did the same thing here. Really cool. So go check out F1 in the theaters. All right, we can calm it down a little bit, maybe. But let's see what, would you rather go to the movies or go to the movies? I say go to the movies. Let's see what it really is right here.
Would you rather have a unibrow permanently or no eyelashes?
No. Unibrow?
A unibrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
I'd rather have no permanent eyelashes. You already did that in movies anyway.
Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
Wait, no lashes?
Uh-huh.
I would say no lashes.
Rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
Eyelashes.
Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
Maybe a permanent unibrow.
Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
No eyelashes.
Rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
What?
Permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
You know, I've had to live with a unibrow, so probably the unibrow.
Unibrow or no eyelashes?
My God, man, I don't know. I don't know. I guess glasses.
Permanent unibrow or no eyelashes? Not glasses.
Neither.
Permanent unibrow or no eyelashes?
Go out, guys.
Unibrow or no eyelashes. I have never seen anyone, I don't think, without eyelashes. It's probably like in a movie or something, but you know, I don't know. I feel like the unibrow, I get it. It's not what we want, but I feel like, we can get some tweezers out. We can do some shaving. We can manage that one. But if you don't have the eyelashes, I guess you could do the glue-on ones. Everyone does the glue-on ones. You can just glue some on. Maybe that's the way to go. I'm definitely going with the eyelashes because they have like different colors and they have different lengths. You can do some really cool things. Get really creative. No one's gonna know what you look like from one day to the next. I'm sticking with the eyebrows. Yes, absolutely. Eyebrows all day long. Kind of wish mine would fall off. No, not really, but I guess people do it with if I really wanted to, I could put them on anyway, but not gonna do that. Next up, Firewood Frog, ASL word of the day.
ASL phrase of the day is awesome day. So you put your palms up like this, and then your awesome is 1, 2. Your awesome, and the day is make a letter D, and then arms out like this, and then day. Awesome day.
All right, I got this. Awesome day. Yeah. I was gonna try it into I'm hungry and eating a hot dog, riding a motorcycle. I guess we did all those things. It is an awesome day. You get to do all those things in the day. It's an awesome day. This reminds me of the Raise the Roof and the dances where people would do this. Feels a little weird. Maybe they stole it from the ASL language, but yeah, awesome day. Hopefully you all have an awesome day on this awesome Friday. I don't know how to do Friday with sign language. Anyway, we do now need to move on to some nostalgia with Zach. Let's see what he got.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nostalgia. And guess who's back with me?
Yep, that's right. It's me.
And today, this Nostalgia, we're going to be talking about a cartoon with the bravest dog in the whole world who fought a lot of monsters. You know him, and you love him, and it is Courage the Cowardly Dog. He fights off. He helps defend his family from monsters, like whatever creepy stuff happens. Actually, there's actually a true story about this show that took place in Mexico. So, if you want to check that out, I did you know on it. But, without being said, Here is the show. Hope you enjoy.
Enjoy, guys.
We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bang. But creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad!
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Again, a reference I'm not super clear with, but I get it. You know, the cartoons, dude. I am a massive cartoon fan. I am super nostalgic for Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry. What was the other? There was this one. It was Mighty Mouse. That one was really cool. Popeye. I used to love watching Popeye. I'm really a huge fan of one of the first anime series that was popular in America was Star Blazers. I have the original season of it on DVD. I'm so happy with myself about that. It's just really, really cool. But I get it. The cartoons, you know, that stuff, super nostalgic. So, all right. Cowardly Dog, whatever his name is. There you go. All right, it is Friday. We got to end with a little laughter. So here's Christina with some jokes.
Hey everybody, you ready for Friday, Joe? Because I'm back at. I love you so much. She's kind of peanut butter. What? Why do ocean fish swim in salt water? Cause pepper make them snooze. What do you call a lady kangaroo in summer? A pouch potato. What's the one way to the other way? Catch you later. Alright, bye everybody. Take care.
All right, very good. That is it. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everybody, for your participation in the morning routine. It's been a great week. It's been good. It's been good. Maybe not great because I didn't do the headlines, but our discussion about the movie theaters, that was great. So have a good Friday. Hopefully go to the movies. We'll see you Monday on the morning routine. Take care.